Why did you choose Islam instead of Christianity? I didn't choose Islam. I started reading about it with my still Western Islamophobic bias very much intact. I am still bewildered and humbled by how all of this even came about. I was actually studying Christianity prior to opening up a book about Islam, because there's a lot within the prophetic tradition, the Abrahamic religions, that I agree with and I resonate with and I hold in high regard. But there were several things within Christianity which I will list that I did not agree with. And so I kind of labeled myself as this like heretical Christian. I don't believe in the original sin theory. I don't believe in the Trinity. And I don't believe in the penal substitution theory, which is essentially the notion that God needed this like ultimate sacrifice to atone for his wrath against humankind for being so wicked. The Islamic worldview, when it comes to all of these issues, align a lot more with what I believe. And then beyond that, after I started reading the Quran, I did believe that the Quran is a continuation or a course correction for Judaism, Christianity. And the word Muslim means to be in submission to God. And the reason that Islam calls it reverting instead of converting is because they believe that everyone is born in the state of submission to the will of God, just like everything else in nature. And I do agree with that as well. There are other things, but I'm trying to keep this relatively short. But it's just like such a misunderstood religion. So I know it's very confusing to a lot of people. Like, how could you possibly study Christianity and study Islam and like choose Islam? There's just too much that is undeniable. Like, that's the short answer. Like, there is too much that cannot be denied. And then after that, it's game over, because you can't unlearn what you learned or unexperience what you experienced, if that makes sense.